this one together because I was trying to figure out if the glue was going to work and what I needed to do. I'm not digging how you see all this along the edge, and I'm not sure if I'll go back with a rope there, but I am going to do rope on the inside of this one. This one, I wanted it more like neutrals and browns and stuff for my hutch. So I did do the corrugated where you can see that. And I'm thinking I might do like cinnamon and Mod Podge and kind of go that route on this one. And then this one I'm wanting to do a little more with like candy stuff. But I was wanting them to look like big cookie cutters. So this is, I think this one was Dollar Tree. No, this one may be the Hobby Lobby ribbon. But I did make one out of the Dollar Tree. So it's just that metal ribbon. I saw at home, I think last year, they were really large and it was like cookie cutters. And so I was like, well, with that ribbon stuff, I think that'd be cute to make. I did buy one of the little frame things from Dollar Tree. And I cut, it had a Santa hat. I cut that off. All these little nub things, my stuff kept catching. So I just printed off like this and laid it on there, and just where this part was, I tried to really pinch that and just kind of hold it in place and work around, and like half of it was springing up, but you can keep like working around. So it did fine. And then another thing I did, which one was it? It was this one. So right here is where it connects. I don't know if y'all can kind of see that or not. So you can see that right there a little bit where it sticks up. I used, what glue did I use? I used one of those bond type glue things that's supposed to do really good. I'm going to be honest, it looks like it's pulled apart. I did 2 little zip ties on it, but they were the black. I didn't have any of the small clear ones or that kind of white color. So I snipped them off, but it doesn't look like it stayed. So I probably should have just left that and tried to cover it. But with this one, I just went through right here and I zip tied them together because chances are I'll put a bow or something. So we'll go ahead and start with this one and kind of decorate it, and then I'll attach this one. And hopefully that goes on there good. I just did a whole lot of glue is basically what I did to get it to stick on there. You could do your frame like this, or, you know, kind of trace out and then go around it and maybe glue it to the side. That might be easier. I don't know. I was thinking just paper at first, and I was like, that's probably not going to hold up the best. So that's how the cardboard kind of came about. I'm trying to move that out of the way. But trying to think of like what some people have done today. I know Sandy did like a little sign. Y'all, my brain. Oh, Misty showed like gingerbread house stuff. There's been some people who have done like, you know, the stuffed type things, a gingerbread cake, like a little house scene stuff. So there's been some different ideas. But I think I want to do probably like a little rag bow type thing on this. First thing I probably need to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut this and kind of get it out of the way. To kind of cover that glue, I want to add some rope. And like I said, on that other one, I'm not totally 100% sure I'm going to camouflage that if it does the same thing. But I wanted some large cookie cutter stuff. And I could just do these and just kind of add maybe a bow or something to it. But I think I want to do probably like a little rag bow type thing on this. First thing I probably need to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut this and kind of get it out of the way. To kind of cover that glue, I want to add some rope. And like I said, on that other one, I'm not totally 100% sure I'm going to camouflage that if it does the same thing. But I wanted some large cookie cutter stuff. And I could just do these and just kind of add maybe a bow or something to it and kind of have those setting like up in my garland. And I may do that. I mean, it's holding its shape fairly decent. Like they're wobbly, but I could also do that. So I may make some of those. Okay. I think I'm going to start this down here in the foot, which I'm going to have to add more glue, and hopefully it doesn't seep all over. With it being corrugated, I'm going to also take that thing down. Earlier when I was trying to do this, it kind of like was seeping out the sides really bad. I did write down a few like this or that type things. So gingerbread, this or that. Do you like it with like coffee or milk? My son's like, coffee. So when you eat gingerbread, whether it's cake or cookie, whatever you do, coffee or milk? I am coffee. I do like milk sometimes, but I'm definitely more of a coffee person. Not foggy froggy. It's coming undone. It's just taking it a second. Okay. So let me take part of this out. Maybe that was just too much. I'm not feeling it. You want to make sure to get one of these guys in there. I like also, that has just a little bit of sparkle. It's, you know, so it just adds a little something, something in there. Okay. Maybe it was just too much. So let me add some more. No, I do want these in there. I totally forgot they were over there. Okay. And I'm thinking if I tie it in the center, oh, let's get some twine. Also, coffee. Yeah, I like my coffee. So this adds a little more neutral also. I'm going to cut it a little longer and tie this around the center. So I have to focus on getting my house decorated. I think it was Christina said, would y'all rather craft or decorate? And I'm like, well, I kind of need to finish decorating so that I know what I need to craft. Because, you know, you kind of forget sometimes like what you have or what you buy, especially if you buy things on sale and just kind of pack them up right after Christmas. Well, that's lovely. There's green stuff on this. It's like green thread. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I like the way that looks a little better. Let me trim that up just a smidge. Okay. Yeah, that's not covering like his whole hand this time. So I think I like that a little bit better. You know, it would be cute to do one where it looks like just the cardboard where it looks like it, somebody took a bite out of it is what I'm trying to say, y'all. It'll come out in a second. And then I do have a candy cane ornament. I kind of want to add this on there. And then I was going to do a tag that says sugar and spice. Okay, it's 5:27. We have time. We're good. Okay. Let me do that. But my tree was already in the house because I did a fall tree. And so that was nice just to kind of like take the decor down and be able to get that kind of decorated. I have to do the tree topper. There's a few ornaments that I would like to make for it, but I can basically call it like finished once I do the tree topper. Oh, thank you, Joanne. A little of both. Yeah, crafting and decorating. Sometimes it's kind of like I like to decorate and kind of do stuff and leave it for a little bit and then go back. So kind of crafting something, it, you know, takes your mind off of it to where it's, because it can be a lot decorating and moving and doing all the stuff. So it gives you a little bit of a break. Okay, so I'm going to try to just get on this corner here and then pile it on that. And hopefully he adheres because that's not a whole lot there for it to attach to. This there. But I mean, I do like that. I got those Dashing Diva like nail strip things. I just went with like neutral just to kind of see what I thought of them. I don't think the glue is going to come off too easy on them. I feel like it's going to pull it off. Oh, thank you. Okay, let me go ahead and stamp this. I can find my little stamp for it. Yeah. I think I got these from Amazon and they click together. I really like this set. I would like the larger set. I went with the small one because I mean I couldn't really tell size difference, like what it was. Let me think about this. Probably do it coming off that side, so that should be fine. I want to leave just a little bit of space where I can rough up the edges. Okay, I can read that one. The one ink pad, even though it seemed to get a lot on there, it just, I don't know, it wasn't stamping so good the other day, or last time I used it. Ooh, sorry, that was loud. I was trying to tear it just a little bit or make it go up right there. I'll bend it up too. Okay, let's bend it up. Got the larger set at Michael's. Oh, okay. I'll have to go there and let's see. I never go to Michael's. I always just go to Hobby Lobby. But if they have them, I'd like to go see to kind of see what the difference is. If it's enough that I think like, yeah, I definitely want those. But the ones that I have where it's like the blocks, you know, you have to do each letter and stuff. And I know you can tape them together. But a lot of times I end up needing one of the other letters in another word and just, you know, or at the end of the word and stuff. And so it's still a little bit wonky. They're pretty big. And so like little tags like this, I can't do a whole lot on them. I'm kind of wanting this edge here. I don't even know what this was that I pulled this from. Wanting it where it's not so like straight edged and stuff. Okay. Now, what'd you do with that thing I had you bring in here, baby? Do you know? That stamp? That brown stamp pad? Oh, thank you. So I'm trying to get the edges pretty good and then just lightly hit where it gets the creased part so you can still kind of read what it says. Okay. Say, I don't even think I'm going to do like a hole punch. I'm just going to glue this in there. Now I could have done, if I do them on the windows, it would have been cute to do one with a really big sign that says sugar and the other one says spice. I always hold it the wrong way. So there's one that's like a little more neutral and plain. And then are you just standing here watching? Just standing and watching. Okay. And then, so another one for the this or that. Would you prefer like gingerbread cake, like a spice cake, or like actual gingerbread cookies? You would prefer cookies? I don't know. I mean, I do like gingerbread, okay, but honestly, a lot of it, I'd probably go with, like, cake. Okay, now for the fun part of trying to glue this little sucker down and not make a horrendous mess in the process. And also get it where it's even. You don't have the leg like off this side. You'd prefer cake, you'd prefer cookies. Still here, quiet, cleaning my craft room and listening to you. Okay. Okay, I think that will be okay. I'm going to turn this. He came off there a little bit. I need to just not overthink it. I mean, like I said, I do wish that that one didn't have as much glue on it. But this morning when Misty thought she wasn't going to be able to go live and couldn't even get on Facebook and was having issues, I was in here like plowing the little sucker like the rest of it together. Because I kept debating last night. I'm like, do I try to do that on a live? Or like, I don't know. And so I got the shape done, but I hadn't actually like glued it down. So I'm going to go just right next to it. And what I'll do with this one is I will pipe. I don't know if I'll try to make it a little bit runnier, but still kind of pipe it out where it looks a little more cookie-like, since I'm going to kind of decorate the face and stuff. Okay, so 5:38, making sure. You don't like gingerbread, but you like spice cake. I like chocolate cake fresh out of the oven with no frosting and put butter on it. I've always liked that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like frosting. I love chocolate frosting, but when the cake is like warm and just to have butter on it, I think that's good too. And spice cake is like that too. I like just the butter. Bigger, I guess you could do like little holes and kind of tie it depending on what your, if your ribbon stuff has holes in it like this one does, or it's the decorative kind. Oh no, I'm going to figure it out though. How to get it on there a little bit easier. And I'm hoping that this will glue down and stay, because I did notice, some areas as you bend this stuff, it, isn't laying as flat as the other parts. You just kind of have to go with it and not get too like that it's not perfect. Okay, or you'll drive yourself nuts. So do want to clean that part up right there though. Okay, so with this, like I said earlier, I'll do that piping stuff, and I think that'll be cute, and that'll cover all my glue. My edges where it's showing, I may go around some of that with the piping stuff too and add like glitter, because this one I am trying to do a little more candy frosted type thing. So like I have stuff like this. And I'm not 100 on this one either, y'all. Like, we're just kind of playing and seeing what we want to do. I've got, I'll just pull out of there without an issue. I think I broke one the other day. The little string thing, when it tried to pull out, it busted the top. Okay, let's see, what else can we do? Where did I put those candies? I put them back here. Green? that's looking. Let's see what else we've got in here. Okay, I can move that stuff out of the way. I also have these. I've got a lot of red and green going on here. That's kind of thicker. And I could do like that. That might be cute. Oh, I have these two that I got from Walmart, and I did want to use one of these. So we have hot cocoa, peppermint, and let's do cookies. Okay. And then I have like some greenery and stuff. I kind of thought about doing just like a whole little, I don't know the word, little thing to go there. It's not really an arrangement, but y'all know what I mean. Like a whole little, y'all know. I don't know what to call it. A little craft, no, but like a little bouquet, I guess, sort of. I don't know. Okay, and I have some gingerbread ribbon here. I have some candy cane ribbon. So I'll do those kind of streaming down. Yeah, this one's Hobby Lobby. I know I've picked up some stuff from the Dollar Tree and then Hobby Lobby also. So I don't know if y'all can really see what it is or not. But it's, yeah, it's not looking like y'all can see it. It's too blown out. There's like little houses and then little gingerbread men. It's the light, baby. It's not the, oh, you were taking that. Thank you. Actually, that wire I have over there, I had thought about using that on the more neutral one, and I didn't see it. That'll actually work for this to hold these together. Ooh, that's horrible. This is that Dollar Tree ribbon, but that didn't cut so great. Okay. With this kind of stuff, I do like to, it just like melts the end and kind of sears it down where it doesn't fray. So that works. Yeah, I think that'll be cute. And then I have this, and I also have some in the red. Somewhere. Let's see if okay, I was like, I know I have a red one. I brought them all in here. Okay, where are we on time? 10 minutes. Well, technically 11, yes. Let's switch that stuff out of the way. I did also think about in this one doing where like the feet are and stuff, maybe some like tacky glue and adding beads, maybe some of the white, like I could use this stuff or just a white ribbon to kind of give like that icing. Probably the little white yarn that I have, that would be thinner. I may do something like that. Oh, that might be cute. Trimming it out like that. I'll have to see how much of this I kind of have. I don't know how much came in those little packs from Temu. So it looks like I have enough because I did buy this for something else. like to do some tassel stuff. If it looks like I have enough of it, then I may put it on here. That's kind of cute and looks like hair. And that would cover a little bit of what I'm wanting to cover. So, but I am going to try to get like that little piece done on that part. Yeah. Okay, so let's get some wire so that way I can start kind of gluing and attaching this stuff together. Oh, thank y'all. And Laugh Lovecraft, I was trying so hard to think of your name and it will not come to me. But hi, welcome in. I know you're in the chat and stuff and you're on tomorrow. I'm having a brain fart and I can't think of it. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do that behind. So let me get these little guys added in here. I'm going to do one in the front and one kind of towards the back. I did cut this because it's got a pattern on it and I didn't want it to be upside down. So I'm going to go around it like this instead of through it. I could have just done regular and then just glued those on there. I could have done that also, but this will just attach it all. It's thin enough and it'll all get glued down anyway, so it'll be fine. Okay, now I kind of want to wire this on here. Lift that up just a little bit. Trying to see what else I want to attach to this thing. I'm going to do just that little bit of greenery behind there. And I'm just going to go ahead and wire it too instead of just gluing it, since sometimes that kind of, I'm already going to be gluing it down to that and it could kind of be too much and melt all that pine. And then I'm going to take what's left of the wire. Let me see where I want this. I'm going to kind of go to the outer part of his hand. And I'm just going to use that wire to help attach this down. And then I am also going to glue it too. And by doing that, it makes it a little more secure, but it's also like on that outer edge. So there's more there to glue to, which it kind of feels secure. So I'm just going to try to add a little bit of this glue and then turn it so it's not seeping through, and give that a second to dry. Okay, and then I think I'm going to do some wire for this guy to attach it that way instead of trying to glue it on there. I can see that like popping off. It's a little heavier and not having enough to kind of glue or have it space for it to attach. Hey, Andrea. Oh, you're counting down for me? Thank you. You just want me to go cook chicken. He's like, yes. I told him after my live that I would go cook chicken. Which, I mean, it's almost 6 here, so it's not like he's starving. Let's see how that should go in here. It's not exactly going the way I'm needing it to attach. Here, let me run it through this, and maybe that will not turn it where it's weird. Okay, I'm not going to totally twist that yet. I want to see if I need to make it longer or not, and where this kind of needs to go. I'm going to save that little guy and not do that. Okay, I'm kind of okay with seeing that wire a little bit, like the little bit of rusticness it gives. Just trying to curl and pinch it down the best I can. Okay. That made a weird sound. Seriously, child? Okay, so we've got like 5 minutes. So, oh, can you hand me that first one I did? Sorry. Thank you. Okay, so this is the first one I did. I went more neutral, and I added rope to the inside to kind of hide some of the glue and stuff. Did a little sugar and spice sign, and that's kind of like a little wood type ornament from Temu. I got a pack of them. And then this one, I did do cardboard on the back. I covered it with that Amazon, the brown Amazon bag, just to kind of smooth it out because my cardboard wasn't looking the best. I'm hoping I have enough of that white stuff that'll go around this. I thought that would look really cute, especially as the hair at least. Maybe just do at the top and then do the icing stuff on the outside. And then I do want to go around this with icing. The feet, I think I am going to fill in. I have the little sequins and beads and stuff. I do feel like I need to do that white piping stuff first, though. I think it's probably going to be the best before I start trying to do this. Hey, Shyla. You had an issue in your kitchen? Well, I hope everything's okay. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, everybody. Melanie. Y'all, names will not come to me tonight. Okay. Hey, Andrea. Thank you. So this one, I was going to see, but oh, I had that little guy too. Oh, we're going to leave him off of there. We'll do something else. See what y'all kind of think. Oh, and I have a bow tie too. But some of this stuff, I do feel like I need to do that piping stuff because, like, you know, I make a little bit of mess when I do those things. And I can see me getting it everywhere. So I have the little bow tie that I want to do. And so he'll be kind of candy cane like. Can y'all kind of see that? Trying to hold it up a little bit. So there's that. So I'll ask one more of the this or that. So with gingerbread, which one do we want to do? Okay, do y'all prefer to get it where, like, from the store, or do you prefer like homemade gingerbread? I have never made homemade gingerbread houses. The amount of times I've seen people have problems with them, I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna buy it from the store and it'll be okay. So I have these little poof things, is what I call them. That I thought might be cute as his eyes. I probably won't do like a nose and a mouth, just to be honest. If I do that, I'm not the best at those things. Well, my little candies will cooperate. We'll just do 3 different colors. I can grab another. Chances are I will do 2 red or 2 green. But I did think about doing like little buttons like that. And they're the kind of like a gumdrop. It's a little bit of a different shape. But if y'all can kind of see that. Is that cute? Like, does that kind of finish it off type thing? Give it a candy look. Got it under control now. Holy moly. Oh no, you're going to have to tell us what happened. I may have seen something. Or you may have put something and I didn't see it. So that's where I'm kind of going with this one. I want it to have more of a candy, like actual candy feel. Thank y'all. So that's probably how I'll finish this off. And the little bow tie, I just took a strip. Oh, it's time, y'all.